And the 6 jurors of Dalia Dippolito's retrial split right down the middle, as we said, 3 for guilty, 3 not guilty.
After the judge declared a mistrial, prosecutors wasted no time announcing that they would try again to convict her. News Channel 5's Alyssa Hyman continuing our team coverage at the courthouse where this all happened today. Alyssa?
You could tell Dippolito and her attorneys were breathing a small sigh of relief, even showing some emotion after learning the judge declared a mistrial. After nearly 2 weeks fighting to defend Dalia Dippolito against murder for hire charges, her attorneys walked out of the courthouse visibly emotional.
I can count on one finger the number of people in this country who felt we even had a chance in this case.
The judge just declared a mistrial.
So in many respects, this is a moral victory, but it's not a complete victory.
What did it come down to for you guys?
No comment.
The panel of 6 jurors left the courthouse,
No comment.
failing to reach a verdict in the trial. According to the judge, they were split, 3 guilty, 3 not guilty, a vast difference from the guilty verdict that was ultimately overturned from her first trial.
We dug down deep and got evidence. We got proof of police misconduct.
Wednesday was the jury's second day of deliberations, even after a deadlock the day before.
I want you to go back into the jury room. Then, taking turns, tell each of the other jurors about any weakness of your own position.
About an hour in, the jury asked the judge if there was another charge they could consider. The judge said no and asked them to try one last time to reach a verdict, but they couldn't.
We are encouraged that our moral message of holding law enforcement accountable was received. That is progress in this case, but it's not the final chapter.
And that's because the state attorney's office has already announced it will try Dippolito for a 3rd time.
But if they want to be telling you right now they want round 3, then bring it on.
And there is a status check scheduled for next month to determine how this case will move forward. Reporting live from the courthouse, Alyssa Hyman, WPTV News Channel 5.
Here now, a look at the events that led up to today. Police arrested Dalia Dippolito in August 2009 after weeks of videotaping her meetings with an undercover officer posing as a hitman. June 16, 2011, a judge sentenced her to 20 years in prison. But 3 years later, an appellate court overturned that conviction, setting up the second trial. And today, the mistrial was declared.
Dateline NBC will take a look at the Dalia Dippolito retrial. It will begin with a look at her first trial through all the latest developments, and that Dateline will air this Friday at 9 p.m. right here on WPTV News Channel 5.